Jeffrey Sachs is kind of the big one, who is this global economist, I believe out of Columbia University, who in 2006 wrote a book called The End of Poverty. And in that book, he kind of makes a basic calculation to say, hey, it would take anywhere from $135 billion a year to $175 billion a year to end global poverty as we
That
know
is
it.
not that much. That's crazy.
No, so I would argue it's probably higher. I mean, it's obviously that was 2006. So
Sure,
I
but
think
still.
a conservative estimate would be 250 billion. Then so I would close that book and I go and look, Google, how much are we giving to charity already? And in 2022, Americans gave $499 billion to charity. So I was looking at these statistics and saying, okay, this guy's saying conservatively it would take $250 billion, and we're already giving double that to charity every year. So then there are other global economists. So the kind of the on the contrary side of Jeffrey Sachs is a guy named William Easterly out of New York, global economist, and they kind of go back and forth in debates. He is basically kind of a whistleblower out of the World Bank. I mean, he left the
Mm,
World Bank after he came out with these claims of, hey, I don't think foreign aid's going to do it. The way, basically his argument has been, hey, we've dumped $2.3 trillion into the continent of Africa over the last 60 years, and we can account very little of the economic development in Africa to this foreign aid. So we've got Jeffrey Sachs saying, hey, it's about how much it would cost. We have guys like William Easterly saying, hey, we're not going to close this gap the way we've been giving the last 60 years. And then look at the data and saying, hey, we're already dumping more than double what these guys are saying it would take to do it.
mhm.
So that's kind of where I get these claims of, hey, I really think it's possible if we change the way we give and treat it just like we do our investing and really how we spend the rest of our money.